Hey guys, Nigel over here in Fukuoka again. Today's video is a bit of an update on our first video, which featured the how to make your own grow bags in 5 minutes. A lot of the Facebook fans and some of the YouTube viewers were giving us some great suggestions, and we're going to go over some of the sort of updates and changes that I think these grow bags need. Also, if you haven't seen our first video, I'm going to put a link in the bottom of this video. So if you haven't seen it, don't worry, we got you covered. Okay, the first thing we need to talk about is thread. Something I didn't really think about before. And using cotton thread is not recommended because cotton will degrade and deteriorate over time and your bags will fall apart. So, some of the fans suggested using polyester or nylon instead. I picked up some black and white polyester for about $2.50 each per roll. Super cheap stuff. So I'd recommend using a thicker grade if possible, the thickest thread you can find. Also go with polyester or nylon, and again, you might want to get some UV type thread. I was not able to find it, but I'm sure if you look around, you probably can find that. So again, good thread. Don't go on cheap cotton. Okay, the next one is the bottom flaps. This one got a lot of comments and suggestions. On the first one I ever made, the bottom flap was on the outside of the bag, and our good old friend Larry Hall suggested that instead of doing it on the outside, why don't you put the flaps on the inside? And basically that's where we came up with this version. When you flip the bag inside out, the flaps will be on the inside, and you get a much better finish than the one over here, which was our first one. So that looks good. I really like that. The flaps on the inside, it's really easy to do. Okay, so that's pretty cool. The next one is another really good idea. Someone suggested don't use glue. You know, gardening and glue may not be such a great idea. So this was from a user by the name of Dennis Barnes, and he gave me a link over to a video called the Gourmet Quilter, and I guess she's a professional quilter. And basically what you do is when you have flipped your bag, when you first sew your box sort of shape of the bag, what you do is on the triangle portion, you take about 1 inch and you just sew it right across. Now, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but basically what you do is you just sew right across, and then you do that to the other side too. Okay. Now what this does is you can actually cut this right off. And if you don't want to have this if you don't want to have this incorporated into your bag, you can cut it off. And when you go to flip it inside out, watch this. No glue needed. Flip it inside out, and voila, you get a absolutely beautiful seam. This here has the flaps on the inside. This one has the sewed flaps, and you get a pretty unique finish. Looks like that. Okay. What I'm going to do is with this one here, again, what you could do is take your scissors out and just cut that flap right off. You don't need to worry, the soil or the dirt is not going to fall out. There, take those off. There you have it. Fold it inside out. And there you go. No glue needed. You get that beautiful square finish on the bottom of the bag. And there you have it, a perfect bag for your gardening needs. What I'm going to be doing is I have some chilies over here, which have been sitting in my grow room. And what I'm going to do is when they get to the right size, I'm going to drop the chilies into here. And these are going to be growing in here for about a month or so, month and a half. And then they're going to be transplanted to the larger pots, which will be the rain gutter grow system. Okay? And also, this is Larry's idea where you take a soil block, and then the soil block is going to be lettuce. And then when the lettuce pops out, we're going to take that, and we're going to plop that right into the grow bag like so. Okay, so again, that's a perfect size for the bags that I'm using. Okay guys, that's it for the video update. I hope I've sort of shared some new ideas and some other neat ideas with you. Thanks for watching. I'll put all the video links down below for the doing the sides, like from the Gourmet Quilter, and also the first video that we made on how to make these bags. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Later.